2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. Let's do this thing. That's right. What's up? What's up? We made it. That's another Thirsty Thursday. What's going on, everybody? Over there in Chatland, that's you. You see us scrolling up there? Yeah, here we go from the command center. One day before, another year older. Oh, I'm getting so old. I'm getting so old. How old am I? Well, next year I can retire at 62. What's up? What's up? We got some stuff to get to. We got some stuff to talk about. And anybody that's been around for a while, you guys know what we used to do. We're gonna do some old school stuff tonight. We're gonna throw up some pictures. We're gonna talk about some stuff from the good old days. We're gonna reminisce a little bit, but first we got to get to some stuff. Right off the bat. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is thank you for all the birthdays. Do appreciate. First thing I want to talk about is Atomic Sage. Atomic Sage was a victim, I guess you could say, of the Tim squad. I don't mean to be disparaging against anybody religious, but I'm going to say it anyway. You guys know what I mean. Yes, he was attacked by the God Squad. That's right. Or should I say the fake God Squad? We all know Tim pretends to be religious, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is what I want everybody to know. All you guys, all us hater channels, here's the deal. This is an open invitation, if you will, or whatever. If anything like this happens again to any of you guys, my email is on my channel. You can find my email. Email me, reach out, and even if you are one of the AI channels, I call the faceless channels, AI channels, like Darling and Atomic Sage and all those people, Olive Oil, it doesn't matter. Reach out to me if your channel gets knocked down, and I'll send you a link and I'll get you on here, and you can use my channel. Just put up a static picture if you're one of the AI channels and use whatever voice, however you want to do it. But if you can, but yeah, you can come over here, email me. I'll get you on here. I'll put you in a little box on the little side here, and you can say, hey, just want to let everybody know that this is what happened. My channel's down. I'm doing this. I am fighting it. Hopefully I'll be back up, or this. So you can use me and the command center. I will get you out, and I will help you get the word back out if this happens to anybody else. So that is the open invitation to everybody. Too bad Atomic Sage had to be the one to be the guinea pig. But yeah, since that happened, so there. If it happens to anybody else, that's what you do. Email BlindViews, and we'll make sure that we get you on here to tell what happened and still get it out. Even though you won't be able to use your channel, you can use mine. Because that's how we do here. That's the way we do it, yo. Holla at your boy. So, Atomic Sage, whatever reason, I guess somebody reported him, appealed it, and got his channel back. Here's another thing I want to tell everybody. This is what you need to do. Since we walk that slippery slope, not really, but all you have to do, I encourage everybody, if you don't, to go know the policies. You don't have to go through them all if you don't want to. I happen to have done that. This is what I had done. But know the policies, especially the one that pertains to you, the fair use, what you can, what you can't, all that stuff. That is my suggestion. And that way.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you. That way, if this shit happens, when you do like Atomic Sage did and go, appeal. And this is why. Your policy says, and the policy is, blah, 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 and go that way. I highly suggest, encourage everyone, if you haven't, to do that. It is very helpful. As you may or may not know, Nomadic Fanatic tried to come after me. He tried to get my channel shut down. He tried to strike me out of existence. I fought it, won. I'm still here. And that's why I am up Nomadic Fanatic's ass. Because he poked the wrong damn bear. I ain't scared. He tried that shit with Camo Dave when he was still alive. And Camo crumbled and kowtowed and did whatever he wanted. Not me. I stood up, stomped my feet, planted, and said, nope, not going to happen. Because I know the policies. I know what you're allowed to do. I know what you're not allowed to do. And sometimes, yes, I do walk that line and teeter on the edge, but I don't fall over it. Because that's just the way it is. Okay? And if you know the deal, because let's face it, we have people like Sarasota Dimwit, who this is his livelihood. This is how he makes money. This is the most Tim has ever done in his entire life. At this age, this is the most he worked.
Yay!
Thank you. This is the most he's worked and the hardest he's worked in his entire life. However, he doesn't know how YouTube works. He doesn't have a clue. He doesn't know the policies. He doesn't know how it works. He doesn't know some other little silly little things. He doesn't know how to finesse the algorithm to his advantage. He doesn't know shit. But then again, we all know that because this is the big traveling man who hasn't traveled anywhere. And when he does, he has to have all his subscribers, or like he calls them now, his sponsors, to tell him, hey, Tim, this is what you need to do. You need to get your key out and you need to put it in the door and turn it. And that opens the door. And then you can go inside. And then what you want to do is you want to walk over. There's a little button on the side of it's a flip switch. If you flick it, lights can come on so you can see. And they have to walk him through everything. You can drive down this road and this is how you can go see this. And this is where you can go. And you're going to want to take a suitcase. You know, he needs somebody to tell him everything. So he sure as hell doesn't know how YouTube works. So us haters, if we arm ourselves with knowledge, which is something we know Tim has none of, we can combat this bullshit. So there you go. That is well, first of all, I don't believe it for a second. And if he did, screw that shit. My lawyer would have sent back a letter. But anyway, I don't rely on this shit. So if my channel does get shut down, it's not a big deal. But I worked very hard and for a long time to get this far. I don't want to just give it up. And plus, it's a nice hobby for a blind ass old man who has nothing else to do but spend his time doing this dumb shit. It's fun. Keeps me out of the wife's hair. Therefore, I don't get smacked around. Or she doesn't move the furniture, so I trip and fall. Now I want to go on to Ms. Vicky. I watched her video today, and she was talking about some things, the atomic sage thing as well. And she said that she had to deal with some people and had to go report them. Another thing, definitely do. Just because you put your shit out here on YouTube doesn't give anybody the right to fuck with you personally. And as much as I do not like Nomadic Fanatic or Tim or anybody else, I do not condone or encourage anybody to go to Eric's land or anywhere else you see Eric and fuck with him in person. However, if you put shit on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or anywhere else, we all have the freedom to look at it, what you posted willingly, and say, this is stupid, this is moronic, you're whatever. That's fair game. But to actually go physically, however, I will say something later that will totally contradict that because this is a little bit out of the realm. It's a little bit different, but we'll get back to that. So, what else do we got? All right. I wanted to go to, all right. Now let's move on to the topic of the hour. This infamous little email that's floating around. The hit list, if you will. The hit list of the hater channels. I am very, very disappointed that I am not on the list and I did not get one. I am so pissed off. Not really, because, well, I have my theories in here. We're going to talk about it. All right. First of all, this is Dimbo's email. All right. Tim Baker, SR at Yahoo. Okay. Because he is a Yahoo. There's his other email that he uses. Sarasota Tim, it says at mail.com. Okay? So that's the two that I found to get a hold of Tim. Now, I'm not saying that he couldn't have made a third one, but the one that's sending all the shit is Sarasota Tim 99 at Gmail. And of course, says the whole, using the 98,000 subs, and I'm the number one. Look, here's the deal, folks. It's not Tim. It may be somebody that I don't even think Tim put him up to it. I just think it's some moron. And I'll come right out and say it. It could be Chris, or it could be old Monty. Remember old Ron Montgomery from Florida that I might have to still go take a visit to? That's right. Remember I said I'm going to contradict myself? See, because he came after me personally. That's right. The Wandering Mosquito. Ron Montgomery. Because he came after me and doxed my wife. My wife is not on YouTube. My wife has nothing to do with this. My wife is known as Mrs. BV. He put her name, picture, and everything on here and doxed me. Well, he's going to pay. And he's going to pay. I don't care. You can say, do whatever you want. You better call a lawyer and an ambulance. Because if I come to Florida and find you, guess what's going to be doxed? Your gravestone. I'll let everybody know where it's at. And I'm not playing. So all you ones that don't like me, you want to come on here and take a little clip of this? Look what BlindViews said. He said he's going to. And he is. He's going to. That's right. You ever have your ass whooped by an old blind man before? Well, guess what? Ron Montgomery from Florida. I will go on a cruise. I will book a cruise. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chris, or anybody else. I will. He won't be able to run unless he jumps overboard. He fucked with the wrong person. He fucked with my family. And no, I haven't forgotten. That's right. I'm a petty bitch. It happened a while ago. He fucking deleted everything. It's all done and over with, BlindViews. Why are you talking about it? Because I'm like a fucking elephant. I never forget. And I am a petty, petty, petty motherfucker. I'm an old blind guy with nothing but time. You can say all kinds of shit. You can say what you want. Don't care about me. But when you went after my wife and then sent a bunch of people over to her Facebook page, so she had to run over and private everything and do everything. And if anybody would have found my children's name and did anything with that, it would have been over. It would have been over. I would have fucking jumped the first plane and I would have found good old Ron Montgomery. I'd have waited at the fucking boat dock when he got off his fucking cruise and I'd have thrown him in the water right there. Because that's something you don't do. And if you think you're going to get all froggy and jump because, oh, look, the old blind guy stuck in his mommy's basement. Well, we'll see what the old blind guy can do. We'll see how the old blind guy can get out of his fucking little mommy's basement. When I whoop the shit out of your ass. And that you can count on. I do not play. You fuck with the wrong person, the wrong person's family. My wife got nothing to do with YouTube. She had nothing to do with this shit. You fat tub of lard. You worthless fucking cockeyed, droopy chin, bloated cocksucker. So, back to it. Yeah, I don't think it was Tim. And, where's my sorry blind guy issues? There it is. What is that? See how big you are when you're outside? No way. That's right. I don't play with it when it comes to that shit. Again, I'm on here. You want to say, oh, you're ugly. You're stupid. You got fucking metal in your face. You're in your studio. You don't go outside. You're a fucking asshole. Fine. I'm on here. My face is on here. You can say whatever you want. I ain't hiding behind. I'm exposing the blind view. What the fuck are you exposing? I'm unmasking. Who are you unmasking? I'm right here. I've been right here. See my face? What? And a lot of people knew my name was Lonnie for years. They didn't know my last name, address, and all the other shit. And they definitely didn't know my wife's full name and all that other bullshit. A few people saw her and met her. But to do that shit, yeah, I will not forget, and I will not let it go, and I will not drop it. So you can leave all the comments you want. You're being petty and childish, and you should drop it. Nope, not going to. Not going to. I will take it to the grave. I will find him one day. I will see him face to face, and he will pay. So I will not drop it. Ever. And, but I don't think it was Tim that did it. I think it was one of those morons. I'm not saying it was him, but it could have been Ron because he's a moron. All he did was, oh, well, Tim got that because he had a job. His job was YouTube. And as soon as I made that video saying how stupid that fucking theory was, that's when he, oh, well, I'm going to get old BlindViews. Well, yeah, BlindViews is going to get you. So he could be all on his little, you know, I'm going to save Tim. I couldn't do it for BlindViews because he's coming after me. I shut my channel down. Him and Chris. But here's why it's not Tim, and here's why it's a whole bunch of bullshit. To be further, we have Tim would have to travel. See, because I don't know if you're aware of this, but if he would sue me and then sue, say, Miss Vicky and then sue Ray, and he'd have to come to Pennsylvania, then go where Ray is, and then and he'd have to go around. That's how it works. If you sue me, you got to come to me. That's why when Tater threatened to sue, I'm gonna have to go to Pennsylvania. Yeah, well, that was all big talk too. But anyway, Tim would have to travel, and we know Tim doesn't travel. Even though he's living his best life traveling the country, he hasn't traveled nowhere except around some fucking blacktop parking lots. So he ain't traveling nowhere to do nothing. Second of all, it would cost money. And we know he is the cheapest fuck on the planet. Unless all his sponsors, now that he calls them, would send him all kinds of money. He ain't got the money. And even if they did send him the money, he wouldn't spend it on that. He would never spend that money on anything but fucking golf shoes and a golf shirt. So he ain't fucking suing nobody. It wasn't him, and if it was him, it's all just blowing smoke up somebody's ass trying to fucking shake somebody up. He ain't making an example out of anybody. And why is he picking and choosing? I don't know. But anyway, I don't think it's Tim. I think it's one of Tim's God-fearing, righteous do-gooders. That's right. And again, I'm not lumping everybody into a category, but I hate people that hide behind religion and do evil, nefarious shit. We'll go, oh no, it couldn't be me, because I read the Bible, and I'm living a good life, and I'm doing good things and getting blessings because I'm... Yeah, no. Don't hide behind religion. That's a cowardice bullshit. But I am still very discouraged and sad that I wasn't on the list. So what I'll say is, don't worry about that dumb shit. It's all frivolous nonsense. Unless a fucking certified letter comes in the mail that says you are hereby, then you worry. Emails and other dumb shit. Psh. We are, Maryland, we are going to do a game. Thanks, Kim. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that shit first because, and there's lots of stuff that goes around. It's happened before. Thank you for all the birthday wishes still. That emails were going around for a while there. That was the new thing that, you know, it had the big YouTube logo and everything. And, oh, your channel's doing this, and we had to take down this. If you want to fight it, click on this link. Don't click on that shit. Don't click on nothing. Don't do it. It's a trap. Go to your YouTube channel, open up your fucking YouTube studio, and it'll say, you fucked up. Right there. You fucked up. Here's the way to do it. That email, if you get an email from YouTube that says, hey, this is what happened, go there first. Don't click on any links in your fucking email. Go to your YouTube studios, and if nothing's there, then we know it's all bullshit. But if something's there, then you go, okay, It was for real because they'll let you know right there, big and bold. That'll be the first thing in your face. You'll go to look at your content or your analytics or something to go, you fucked up, buddy. This is what's happening. And here's what you need to do. Click here to find out the steps. Yeah, don't be clicking on shit in emails. It's just some trap. Probably was a troll. It was interesting. He also sent it to Tim. Oh, they sent it to That's funny. Now that is funny. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, don't get intimidated. It's a shitty tactic. Like I always say, run along, children. Let the adults play. Let the adults do what the adults do. You guys ain't scaring nobody. Yeah, that's another thing. People just yeah, you got that right. He covets a lot. Thank you. It's a crazy shit though. $4.99 bottle, yeah. That was funny. Tim's a punk. I don't know why anybody would be intimidated by that worthless piece of fucking dead gray matter. Yeah. Yeah, you do get emails from, but yeah, I always say don't fucking click on shit on an email. Go directly to your studio and do it that way. Yeah, Mr. Preacher Tim, who's been living the good life, telling everybody how they should live and what they should do, got his first Bible at the age of 65. But then again, like I said, this is the first time he had anything at the age of 65. This is the hardest he's ever worked in his life at the age of 65. Up until then, he was worthless. Did absolutely fucking nothing with his entire life, but wasted away. Wasted his entire life away. Sucking the life out of everybody else around him. Going to work is stupid. Going to a prison job is for morons. Hey, all you morons, I'm coming over to your house and sleeping in your yard, swimming in your pool, eating your fucking food, using your shit because I am a worthless, lazy ass. I don't have anything. You take your stupid ass to work and buy everything I need so I can use it. That's Tim in a nutshell. Yeah, that would be a good one. I will be providing counseling to Tim's refrigerator. That's funny. Let's see. Since I was married over 10 years, I am able to collect Social Security during years of marriage. Yeah. Yeah, you can collect spousal benefits. Tim's a goof. Let's see. Where are we going here? Are you doing Tim math? Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, you're right. His nest egg is a travel jar. He accomplished absolutely nothing, man. He is. He is a grown toddler. Yeah, Kim, this dude had 3 different kids to 3 different women. Started when he was 16 to a 20-something-year-old woman. Got her knocked up, and then, what's up, Carrie Joe? And then just divorced and went, married, had another kid, divorced, went, married, had another kid, divorced, went, and that's what he did. And then, and these are his words. This isn't made up shit. This isn't digging through the internet, or this isn't looking it up, or this isn't Googling his name. This is just watching his videos and listening to him tell stories. And then he said he worked 1 or 2 hours a day, 1 or 2 days a week. And that, in most of our opinions, was to say, well, look, I don't make enough money to pay child support. He said health care is not important. He had health care for his children for 1 year. That was it. I'm not wasting my money on this. This is the kind of person we're talking about. And then he did absolutely nothing with his entire life. And then one day he decided, I'm going to make a YouTube video and tell everybody to retire at 62. And everybody glommed onto it, and it got a couple million views. And now he's a big YouTube star in his mind. And he is the #1 authority on YouTube on retiring at 62 on Social Security in his mind. And now he has a bunch of little old ladies and little old men giving them all their Social Security money because they were stupid and they had a prison job. That's what he calls work. And they went and bought things and had responsibility and took care of their children and took care of their families and did all that good stuff, you know, like normal people do. While he laid around and said, I'm not doing that. This is another thing. You're going to love this one, Kim. He would rent a place, and when rent was due at the beginning of the month, move. Go to another place, rent it, stay there. When rent was due, move. This is the kind of dude we're talking about. That's the kind of dude he was. And we're talking about good old
Timmer!
And now, at 65 years old, he's cranking out anywhere from 3 to 10 videos a day. And suckering people, oh, I wish I had. Boom. Here's some money, Tim. Go buy what you wish you had. But up until then, oh, I slept in a tent right over here in their yard. Oh, and then one day, yeah, he's just a piece of shit. He did absolutely nothing with his entire life. Pretty sad, pretty sad. All right, we'll get back to that fun stuff.
Timmy!
But I want to move along here. And I want to just switch it up just a little bit and get back to old school stuff. So we're going to do a little something, 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 something. And I promise we'll get back to the good stuff. But I want to, I want to do this stuff. Hey, there's my Carolyn. I did see you earlier, but I didn't say hi. How's the eyes, girl? How am them eyes? Thank you, Carrie Joe. Yeah, great videos. Getting better. Good, good. Good to hear. Yeah, I did a little video where I kind of shouted out, not everybody, but most of the people. And damn it. See, when I go outside, nature gets me. Now I got the throat thing going on. But anyway. But yeah, a lot of good people making really good videos. And that shit takes time. It takes time to go ahead and gather up all the crap, especially when you're talking about somebody who does, you know, like I said, 3 to 10 videos a day, to sift through shit, years of shit, to find what you want and put stuff together. Very impressive. I know it takes a lot of work. So yeah, hats off to all those folks. And we ain't skirt. You can send some stupid emails, and you can threaten, and you can say, go over and get them, guys. Go crush them. Yeah, Tim, you can tell everybody to do everything. But you know what? See, here's another thing that I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. See, us talking shit about Tim is not against the policy. However, telling a group of people to go mass flag and mass report, that is against the policies. So false flagging and false reporting is an actionable offense on YouTube. So we'll just leave it at that. And let's reminisce a little bit. Well, my voice gets all timified. Yeah. All right, let's talk about some old shit that, yeah, we don't have no more. But remember these things? Remember the old clackers? Them death traps? Bang them things together until they shatter, took out your eye, cut your wrist all up. Here we got a lot of yeses, yeses, yep, clackers, yep. Maryland's clackers were purple. Nice. Those were the days, weren't they? Baron, you got a set of those, really? Nice. Sex toys. All right, now that's sex toys. That's funny. Those are fun. Carrie Jo had blue ones. Kim's were red. Times they drove my mom crazy with those. Nice. Yeah, man. The good old clacker. Mint green for glass. Nice. Not Benoit balls. Sickos. No, they got rid of them. I think they have plastic ones or something now. Similar. Well, I don't know about now, but years ago they did. Remember that? 30 coffees a day. Well, Tim needs it. He really does, because he's a poor broke bitch. Yep, RV ashes in April. Yep, remember the old dimmer switch. On the floor. There was none of this crap. On the column, you had to stomp on that bitch. 82 Pinto. Yeah, man. I remember the days. I do remember the days. You people are old. They were the days, though, remember? All right. Anybody remember these things? I used to, oh, man. I got these for Christmas one year. Trying to find that in the dark, in a strange car. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You get in somebody else's car and you're like, oh, man. You're stomping on the floor and it's not there. Log home, I remember crank windows. Hell yeah, man. Yep. Those SSTs, man. I used to love them things. I had a couple different ones, but then one Christmas, I got the smash up dirties. I remember they had the little ramp like just like that. And when they bump, it would activate little buttons and the fucking doors and the hoods and shit would fly all off. I love that shit, man. Oh, yeah, the old Evil Knievel thing. That was pretty cool, too. Yeah, I remember that one. Remember this. Fun with Dick and Jane. Now we're going way back. See Dick run. Run, run, run. Remember that dumb shit? That's right. See Jane run. Run, Jane, run. In my school, it was Jack and Janet instead of Dick. Oh, really? No shit. Yeah, see Jane play. Definitely a classic, Beth. Yep. Good stuff. Molly, you're that old, yep. Spot, yes. Yes, that's right. Dick, Jane, and Spot. You are correct. Now this brings back memories. Man, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that it's not around anymore, but I don't see kids drawing with fucking chalk hopscotch boards and getting a rock and playing hopscotch anymore. That and Foursquare. Remember Foursquare? The big ball. Draw the four squares, play Foursquare, but hopscotch, man, yeah, I remember that shit, man. Was all over. The girls be playing double dutch and doing hopscotch. So go get the, I need scotch before I hop. Nintendo did kill it, yeah. Tetherball, yeah. But yeah, good shit, man. Good shit. All right, let's move along quickly. All right. I just had to do this because remember all the guys. This is for the guys. The guys had Farrah Fawcett posters, man. That was back in the day. Now, I did have a Farrah Fawcett poster, but the one that I really liked, that I really wanted, and I got, was the Susan Anton poster. That's the one that I had. I did have the Farrah one, but yeah, I had the Susan Anton. And my room was covered in, remember poster days when everybody had posters? The little hang in there cat. Oh yeah, the Black Lady posters. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah. You wanted a Punch poster. Posters of bands, yeah. Yes, Susan Anti. Just oh man, I agree. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. I saw I had a Bobby Sherman, yeah, Donny Osmond, and Dave Cassidy. Yeah, I had some Kiss posters as well. Iron Raven, yep. Yeah, posters were fun. Black House Fair, yep. But yeah, my Susan Anton, that was my prized one. Farrah was okay. But yeah, Susan Anton. Remember the old Avon cologne bottles? Yep, Avon, yep. Sabrina, yeah. I can smell it, yeah. Yep, those Avon bottles, man. All kinds of crazy, weird bottles. Avon calling. Wanda. Your mom's squirrel baby mom used to collect Avon bottles. We had a bunch too, man. I can smell it from. Yeah, you could smell them too. Avon and Old Spice. Oh man. Tim wears Old Spice. 99% alcohol, 0.5% artificial fragrance. Mom was an Avon lady. Said woulda. Scooter. Oh my god, my mom sold Avon back in the day. You had the Avon chest set. Oh man, no. It smelled like Brute. Oh yeah, the Brute. Crazy shit though, man. All right, where are we at? Oh yeah, bikes. The fucking Schwinn. The old Schwinn, man, with the ape hangers, the banana seat. Amway, multi-level marketing scheme, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. But yeah, the remember the ones too with the had the shifter, had that little shifter on the bar, on the nutcracker bar we called it. But yeah, I had a big high sissy bar on the back of mine, and then we get them big ass flags and stick them on them. Yep, yep, man. I was just getting ready to say that, and then you put the playing cards in the spokes. Margie didn't have a bike; she rode a horse. Yeah, we didn't have horses in the city. Well, some of the cops did, but yeah, we didn't. I did go to farm though, and I did go ride horses too. I used to love to ride horses when I was young. But yeah, I remember I had one of them things, man. Loved that bike. Shit was fun. There they are. I seen somebody mention these before. That's why I seen it. I didn't want to say anything because they were coming up. Jarts. If you hit my sister, I'll give you $1. you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Only kills 4,000 people. Yeah. Danger darts. Yeah, it didn't take them long to get them things off the market. Yeah, but back, I see some of you still commenting about the bikes. But remember back in the day when it was, you would either roll your pant leg up or get a rubber band and put it around your pant leg so your pant leg didn't get caught in the chain with your big bell bottom jeans. And you'd see other kids with that hole in that spot, the big hole, and then the black grease spot. You know, hey, get your pants caught. Yeah, mom's pissed. Oh man. Fun shit. All right, what else we got? Oh, I think I got one more. One more. Yeah, buddy. We didn't have one in the family, but my neighbor had one. And one year they invited me to go to the shore with them. And the kids were in the back. And we drove from here down to Ocean City, Maryland, in the back of that thing. What fun, what fun. Watching the traffic come up to you, looking like you're going to die at any minute, making faces and shit at people. Oh, the good old days, the good old days. The great station wagon, no seatbelts, yeah. And then the thing of we had I forget what year it was. Might have been a 63 or 60. The big Chevy Impalas, the big giant square ones. It was just a big box. But I remember the back deck lid, man. The rear seat and that big deck lid at the rear window. That thing was ginormous. I remember I used to lay up in there when my mom would drive. There were no seat belts, none of that bullshit. She'd hit the brakes hard and I'd roll down, poof, onto the seat and on the floor, poof. Hit your side on the hump, on the transmission hump. You learn to drive in a Chevy Impala. Man, ours was a giant monster, man. That thing was great. A 62, yeah. I forget what year my mom's was. I was born in 63, so. Ours might have been a 63. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, ours was a tank too. I remember we got into a crash. We lived in an apartment building and we'd park out back. So when we'd leave, we'd go through an alley. And at the one time at the intersection of the alley, somebody came flying down the alley and didn't stop. My mom T-boned them. Yeah, it didn't. That was one of the times I rolled out of the thing and down on the floor. But I remember that shit. Fuck that other car up. Had a little scratch on the bumper. But then again, I had an 89 Suburban. I had it for years and years and years, and that thing was a tank too. What's up, Mayhem? A jobby poo? What the hell's wrong with you? You're dumb. But yeah, good old days, good old days. But what I wanted to show you guys is it's the real deal. I have a real one. The Schlinky. Let's see, where's it at? Let's see, where's, I know it's on there somewhere. Come on, focus. Focus. There you go. I haven't opened this in like forever. But yeah, it's a real metal one. Not this plastic garbage. I've had this Man, I don't even know how many years. In this box, sitting on the shelf, back behind that TV, when the TV's put away. It's on the shelf back there. But yeah, man, a real slinky. Had to keep it. One of the few things I kept. Everything else I got rid of. All my Matchbox cars and my Hot Wheels and all that bullshit. My giant GI Joes, not the little dinky GI, the big GI Joe with the lifelike hair, the kung fu grip, and all that bullshit. Somebody said something. Oh, Super Balls. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, man, we used to. Oh, everywhere we went, they had one of those little machines. We put a quarter or a dime or whatever it was at the time. Crank that bitch and get a Super Ball. Just keep doing it. Get a whole bunch of them. Then get somewhere and get a handful of them things and just whip them and watch them bounce around. Fun shit, man. You still have your big GI Joes? No shit. Damn it. There it is. Yeah, I had a bunch of GI Joe stuff. That was what I used to get at Christmas and birthdays and stuff. GI Joe stuff. I'd either get a new GI Joe or I'd get some shit. I had the space capsule. That was the one big thing I had. But yeah, I had all that bullshit. The scuba gear and different outfits. I think I had a Jeep. Besides the space capsule, I did have a Jeep. I also had a thing. I don't know. Anybody help me out if you remember. They were G.I. Joe size, G.I. Joe like figures. Johnny and Jane West. They had, Spygraph. Easy Back Ovens. Stretch Armstrong, yeah. But yeah, Johnny and Jane West. They had horses. They had a Jeep and a horse trailer to haul the horses around. But yeah, I had those too. Anybody else? Oh, you know what I'm talking about? I'm glad somebody does. Tonka Dump truck, yeah. Thunderbolt, Super Balls. Oh yeah, Light Bright was fun. I had one of those. Magic 8 Ball, yeah. Oh, you had Johnny West too. Cool. Adam West, Cowboy. Oh yeah, Silly Putty was the shit back in the day. Let's see. Oh my God, Etch a Sketch. They used to drive me nuts. Battleship. Oh yeah, you sunk my battleship. Nice. That's fucked up. Oh, Lincoln Logs, yeah. And the Rector sets with real metal. Oh, and she has my. Oh, really? A Western room. I had the Indian with the Pinto pony too. I didn't have the Indian, but yeah, I had Johnny and Jane. I had the Jeep with the horse trailer. Toss across Gumby. Yeah, Battleship was the shit. Oh man, I'm having a hard time. I like Silly Putty until it became apparent and to get the stuff out of the carpet. Yeah, I can imagine. Gas powered car and a gas powered plane on a string. Oh no shit. I just remember the little balsa wood planes with the rubber band and the propeller. You'd sit there and wind up that rubber band, and then zing, and hope it didn't get stuck in a tree. Yeah, I remember them things. Tinker Toys, yeah. Gumby and Pokey. Teach him how life works. Darth Tater. Pickup sticks. Yeah, I had them. I never really liked them that much, though. Battleship Candyland. Oh, yeah, Candyland. Shoots and Ladders. That was one we played a lot when I was a kid with Mom. Oh, no shit. I didn't have one of them. You had a Matchbox car. I had tons of those, man. Oh, yeah, cap guns. You never forget that smell, man. Oh, wait, no. Gmon Pest, I saw it was put out the trash. Mr. Potato. Oh, Mousetrap. That fucking game. Yeah, Hot Wheels was the shit. I probably had more Matchbox cars, though. Monopoly, yeah. We played that, but not too often. It just lasted for Operation. Yeah, man, that was fun. When I was a kid, anyway. The rock tumbler. Used to make potato guns. Oh yeah, we used to we made potato. I actually have a scar. It's covered up now. But I had a scar. I went to poke a hole and I missed and I stuck a fucking Phillips screwdriver in my hand and I have a big X right here in the webbing of my hand, but it's covered up. It's underneath that. Oh yeah, the slot car races. Yeah, they were fun. Remember electric football? That little fucking metal board with all the little guys on it just go bzzz and vibrate, and they would just move around. What a waste of a game. Yeah, we liked it though. We had fun. We were dumb. We thought it was great. That's right, man. Hungry Hippos, yeah, my grandkids still got that shit. Twister, yeah, we used to play Twister. That was fun. When you were older. Damn, battery operated Matchbox. Holy shit. Yeah, it hurted. Aquanet. Oh, yeah. Shit. All the bands I was in, I used to always say, between the hairspray and the alcohol, fucking you were taking your life in your own hands lighting a cigarette. You can blow up at any minute. I know. Wasn't it a fucking waste? We thought we were doing something. Oh, shit. I always liked them better myself. I mean, the Hot Wheels were nice to run on those fucking tracks that my mom used to beat my ass with. That's what they were for. Whack! You get big welts on the back of your legs, and all your friends would see the big fucking welt and go, "Oh, your mom smashed you with the fucking Hot Wheels track." Yep. But yeah, playing with them in the you know, because they were fast. But yeah, the Matchbox cars, you could get all kinds of really cool stuff. Wasn't all, big engines and weird fast. It was, you get cop cars and ambulances and different cars and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I really enjoyed them myself.
It's the bats. Fly, fly my winged beauties. Ah, yes, reminiscing about the good old days. Wasn't it fun? Yeah. We would go outside. And play with the bats. Now Now everyone just sits inside and stares at a TV, gripping their phone, watching TikTok videos, playing stupid video games. They didn't go outside. They don't go outside and play freeze tag. They don't have the pleasure of waiting for their mother to yell, "You better get in here. The street lights are on, boy." Oh, yes. The good old days. We had fun. It was a better time. I don't care what anyone says. We had a blast.
Yes, the bats. They know what's going on. They know. But yes, you'll go outside and play hide and go seek and freeze tag and red light, green light, and all that good stuff. We had fun.
Yay!
Bat food. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. No, I don't know. Tetherball, yeah. Oh, yeah, lightning bugs. We had across where I used to live, across the street, there was a school where I went to for a little bit, like 2 years, but then busing started and I couldn't go to the school right across the street. I had to get bused anyway. That's another story. But across the street was a school and they had a playground with, the big jungle gym and the slide that you went up, and it was a big fucking bar at the top where you could swing around, and a big metal slide that, you left your skin on because it baked in the sun all day, and it was 1,000 degrees, and you'd hit it and you wouldn't slide it. You'd go, and then your skin would stick and burn. But during the summer, they'd have playground aids or whatever. There would be like two, old teens, 18, 19. And they would bring out all kinds of stuff, and the neighborhood kids would go over there, kind of keep an eye on everybody. And we had the knock hockey board, the little wooden board with the 2 slots in the end, and 2 little wooden hockey sticks and a little tiny wooden puck. We played knock hockey, and they would get the tether ball out and tie it to the pole and all that good crap. It was pretty fun. That's where I met. I think that's where my obsession. I am obsessed. I have a thing for Hispanic females. And there was a chick. Her name was Michelle Rodriguez. She was from the Bronx, New York. She came here on they called it a fresh air thing. One of the neighbors down the street from me, they hosted one of these kids every year. They get some inner city kid and bring them, not like we weren't in the city, but it was still better. It wasn't like we were out in the country, but it wasn't in the city. But anyway, it was called a fresh air group. But anyway, Michelle Rodriguez and her little brother, younger brother, were there all summer. Oh my goodness. I was head over heels. I would get up and run over to the playground every day, waiting for her to get up and come over. And then when it was time for her to go back home, I was so bummed. I was very sad. I was a very sad young man. But I remember that shit. Oh man, I just looked up and saw Columbia House Records get 9,000 records for a penny. But yeah, that was they were the good old days. Good old days. Had fun. Yeah, we yes, you may, if it lets you. That's right. You can't. only moderators and me can post links. Are you a moderator? But what was I gonna say? 8-tracks. Oh yeah, kickball. The big red balls. Boink. Ironically, the same ones we used to play dodgeball with. Midnight Special with Wolfman Jack. That's right. Hey, that's the Wolfman. RC Cola. Wow, I remember that. Moon Pie and RC. An old Atari. What up? Oh, Dr. Demento, yeah.
Yay!
Thank you. Damn it. Yeah, I used to like RC too. I used to really like that shit. 6 RC bottle caps. Got you to see the summer movies. Yeah, I preferred that over a lot of the other colas. Huh, no, I did not. Commodore 64, oh yeah. Pong, yeah. We said spin the bottle. I was babysitting 11 years old and had my own lawn mowing business by 12. I had to get my pocket money from somewhere. Well, I'm sorry, Ray, but you started that prison job stuff far too early. I am so ashamed. You are supposed to suck off, suck the lives out of others, suck everyone around you dry. You're supposed to just lay back, bat your eyelashes and go, I would like this. I worked harder as a kid than Tim worked his adult life. Yeah, I was adopted when I was 10 by my grandparents. So there's that big generation gap. But it was still family. But yeah, it was like, do you want something? Oh, okay. Well, here, you do this, that, and this. And you can get the money, you can go buy it. And we talk about on this channel quite often. What up, Fraggles? And, a marathon bar. Wow, yeah. But candy cigarettes. Oh, yeah. You blowing them, a little puff, a little white smoke come out. White dust. But yeah, we talk about a lot on this channel that, if you're given something, you go, hey, this is nice. And you go around, you fuck it up and you trash it and whatever. Oh, I left it over here. Who cares? But if you work for it and you get it, you take care of that shit. It's a possession. It's yours. You worked hard for it. So you definitely take care of it a lot better than if you don't trash it on purpose, intentionally or anything, but it's not the same. If somebody gives you something, then whether you work for it. And that's something that Tim will never, ever, ever understand because he never worked for anything. That's why he doesn't care about anything. He gets it, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not mine. It's not my coffee money. It's not my fucking Bible. It's not my little almost Bible kind of sort of book. It's not my golf clubs. It's not it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He'll never understand that. Like you package stickers. Oh, remember the garbage pail kids? Shit like that. Come on. The ones that Bazooka Gum. Oh yeah. Bazooka Joe. Dark Shadows. Barnabas Collins. Yeah. Yeah, that was the thing. Can I have money to get? No. You got to do this, that, and that, then you get some money. But yeah. Got scooter that way. Filled up a glass pickle jar with change. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do all kinds of shit. Yeah, there was no I want, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, you still got garbage milk? Nice. What a trip. What a trip. Oh, I can't believe I'll be old tomorrow. I'll be old. I'm already old. Who am I kidding? Look at this gray hair. For Christ's sake. Your dad taught us that. Yep. Soul Train. It's the Soul Train. Bandstand. Bandstand. You're a baby. I'm old. Yeah. All y'all motherfuckers are old. Don't lie. I just showed you a whole bunch of old shit and you all knew what it was. All that old back in the day stuff. All y'all is old. You ain't fooling me. You're old. Oh my goodness. Midnight special. Ah. Well, I hope everybody had a good night. Thank you for all your birthday wishes. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me once again. Yes. Thank you, Mayhem, for reminding me. If everybody wouldn't mind, it's still here. Please throw a whole bunch of carrots. My dear, dear, dear friend, we miss her so much. Lola from Lost on Land again. So yeah, let me see some carrots, folks. Throw some carrots. I know I made noise for way too long, but it's my birthday, almost. Oh. Thanks for the carrots, guys. Appreciate it. I miss my buddy Lola. Alrighty. We had a good one tonight, I think. We talked about the weirdos. We talked about the goings on. Played a little guess the picture game. What's up, Peach? I seen you coming in. Thanks a lot, dear. Appreciate it. And Overland Interiors, what's up, man? And we reminisced. We did some stuff, and then I made some noise. So I think overall we had a good evening. We had a good crowd in here. I didn't see the top number. I will see that when I click off. It will show me the peak, how many people we had in here, but I know it was a pretty good one. I want to play Blind Man, Go Walk with the Shepherd. Me, my eyes are wide open. Anytime there, Lioness. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you to all my members. You guys are awesome. Thank you for my mods. And thank you for all the subscribers and loyal viewers that keep sticking around a year after year. And you guys are awesome. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, I'm going to leave you guys go and have a good one. Thanks, Mayhem. I enjoy playing again. I am not a musician. I'm not a guitar player. I'm just a guy who plays guitar. I ran lights for years, so yeah, I was around musicians who really could play. I just make noise, but I enjoy doing it. I have my little toys here, so I got to play. And not very often someone that sucks like I do can play in front of a little over 100 people. So yeah, I'm honored. I'm touched. And with that, I will say I may put out a video tomorrow or not. I don't know. It's my birthday, so I don't know what I'll do. I do know I got to mow the grass if it's not hot, because I should have did it today, but yeah, it was like 90 something. I was like, I ain't doing it. Fuck that grass. All right, I'm yabbering on. I've been on here for almost 2 hours, and that's plenty. So with that being said, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know, because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Let me vent for a second. Unabassist is in the house. SKU for damn beats. Yo. Hey, shouty, it's your live stream. We don't party 'cause it's your live stream. They're trying not to live too much in the future, you know? Need that keyboard. I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My line,
BlindViews says.
BlindViews says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? I don't smell that here, girl. I see you. Trying to catch me vlogging dirty. 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 Vlogging dirty.
What we do here is go back.
what they say. You don't have to go home, but you can't. Stay here. Till next time. See ya, and thanks for hanging on another Thirsty Thursday. You guys are awesome.